Good afternoon, all. Today we are celebrating the National Pet Day, which is supposed to be on April 11. And the celebration of this April 11 for the National Pet Day is dedicated for the day to those pets who may not always get attention, maybe for treatment or for certain infectious diseases, or maybe celebrating of the pet days will also be very important for the pets to get attention for a shelter. Therefore, celebration of such kind of days will improve their health and enhance their opportunity for more cares to get a treatment for a specific disease for the pet animals. So if we look when this
Yes,
kind of
you can.
National Pet Day celebration is started, it was started back in 2006 by the animal welfare advocate in USA called Coligan, and she want to bring an attention to many ongoing need of the pets of all kinds waiting in a shelter to be adopted. So the initiation was done by her, but after that celebration of the National Pet Day was also celebrated in different parts of the world, in UK and especially in Europe. So today we are also celebrating that National Pet Day. So today, when we celebrate these National Pet Days, we are celebrating with the motto improving the pet welfare. So as you know, we all are veterinarians who care for the welfare of an animal, especially for those who, the small animal veterinarians. It is our duty to care for this animal. So as you all know, in Ethiopia, small animal practice is not done properly and even in organized way. Therefore, to improve that one, we, especially the Ethiopian Small Animal Veterinary, organize ourselves to be an association and advocate about the pets. So if we look another problems that we need to address maybe in the future, even the pet owners do not give much attention to their animals. For example, the pets animal in Ethiopia, they do not get their feeds properly. But in fact, pets at least they have to get a feed twice a day. Even they are not getting an access to fresh water, and even they don't have a safe places to rest. And even pets, there is no any routine health checkups and even the vaccination as well when they get sick. So because of these reasons, we are organizing this session with the Ethiopian Small Animal Veterinary Initiators and also the Amhara Veterinary Association. So I would like to say thank you all of you for joining for this event. With that, maybe it would be nice to brief you. It would be nice to brief you the schedule. So the first speaker will be Professor Hack, as a professor of veterinary clinical medicine at the University of Gondar. And then after that, Dr. Daniel, he will present on rabies eradication practice in Ethiopia. And later, Dr. Samuel, that's me, I will present on zoonotic disease on small animals with One Health approach. And later, maybe if Dr. Shoa Tatak is joining us, he will present more of with the research practice that have been done on small animal practices in Ethiopia. And then after that, Dr. Dajan, he's a field veterinarian working in Maksenyit. He will present on small animal welfares in Ethiopia. And then later, Dr. Takala, the role of wild canines in human disease transmission in Ethiopia. And then after that, Dr. Itaul will present the pet management practices in Ethiopia perspective. And then at last, Dr. Alabacho will present on reproduction control of the small animals. So this is the schedule that we anticipate. So now we can give the chance for Professor Hack to present. his talk. Maybe probably our schedule is to be like 10 to 15 minutes, but if it is beyond that, maybe we can tolerate and we can minimize, our talk, the rest of the speakers. Anyway, let's give the chance, for Professor Hack, to speak on it. So, Professor Hack, please tackle.
Yes. Yes. Good afternoon to all fellow participants. Thank you, Dr. Samil, for your brief introduction about this conference on a small animal medicine practice. I'm happy to be with you this afternoon. So with these words, I'm going to start my keynote address as you assigned the keynote address. And during this keynote address, I will cover the topic allotted to me, like relevance of association and aim of the PET day. Besides this, I will try to cover all multi-dimensional, multi-divergent approaches towards the PET practice. And I think you will bear with me. Thank you very much. Now I'm starting. Now, all well-educated fellow delegates and fellow participants, you are welcome on this my keynote address. So firstly, I'm going to start with the relevance of the association. What is the relevance of any association? Firstly, we should know what is the definition of the association and what for it is. An association is an official group of people who have the same job, aim, or interest. As association is also called as a society. Some in India also